Booyah! What an awesome intro scene for the game. Settings. I love a game that's got like a heavy metal track for like a werewolf game. There's like, yeah, motherfuckers, we are werewolves.
Just the Doom soundtrack.
Oh, dude. The Doom soundtrack with anything is just fucking.
Three primal forces from which the world, Gaia, springs.
Pandas.
The
with
wild
the Doom soundtrack.
is creation.
Oh, dude.
Formless
Think you're playing a
and
dangerous game there.
The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind. The balance between those three
7 out of 10.
is long gone now. Insidiously,
What about,
the
mate? That was
worm
pure
gains
throat.
more and more
Alright,
ground
8 out of 10.
every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought
And there wasn't any
to
bacon
the
involved.
Earth. We, the werewolves, remain born
Dude,
of
getting a good
man,
burp without
beast,
bacon, you know
and
how that is?
spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and
I'm joking, there was no
the
tomato in
wild.
that.
Dun 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 dun.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right. They should be ready now. The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps, and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
So, how do we go about this, Rodko? Who does what?
Ludmilla knows the location, so she will take point. She'll infiltrate the site and connect Ava to their network, giving her access to their system.
Hooked up. I'll only need a few minutes.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Cahal. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated
And
the
Cahal
risks.
is jacked.
If there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will
I
have the
thought
easiest time on
that
her own.
Aiden was the gay
I'm
one.
heading out. I want to be done before daybreak.
Aiden, come in here. I need you to read this script.
I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
Potter!
Potter!
Don't worry, I'll talk to her. You just focus on your mission.
Cahal, I've got this. I love you. See you soon.
Alright. I need to go talk to my... Fuck up! Fucking hell!
I want a rating, goddammit!
Understand?
You want a what?
She's my
I
sister.
want a rating for both of them.
First one, 4 out of 10. Second one,
They were a little bit forced,
And she's
mind
Donna's
you. I
mother.
reckon they're fucking
I should
pretty
be out there
good.
with her.
second one,
I gave it a lot of thought.
7.5.
Her chances of success
Seven.
are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. Things
Authoritarian
don't go as
bird.
planned. You can tear through as much Endron's skull as you like to get her out. But for now,
Mate,
we
that's
stay put.
I heard that being forced
Rest while we
at
wait.
the end. 5 out of 10.
5
Come on,
out
you
of
gotta bring it up. You gotta bring it up from your asshole.
don't know how
From your ling ling.
Everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Ling Ling.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're 10 times better at hacking than me or Rodko with your eyes closed. Just give it time.
I know, but... Thanks. A little pep talk never hurts. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
I'll
No,
talk to my
not
kid
yet.
when I want.
I'm just
Fuck,
heading
why
that
does
way.
every protagonist have to have a kid? Especially in a monster game. I don't need
We all know that they're going to die.
I don't need a kid. Hey kiddo. I mean, I'm going out to go kill
Bored
people,
out of
you
my
know.
mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
We're not on vacation, Adie. We're here for Gaia.
Logan Paul spends 2 million on
You're here
Pokemon
for
cards in
things.
new video.
I know.
Yeah, that
but
turns out to be
wouldn't I have
fake.
Learned how we do things
Don't
back at
care.
Tarker's Mill. It's not
What,
like
the
you've
card
got me
or the
helping
video?
out the mission or anything.
The card, and then he smashes a window after he wraps his hand with a towel.
The pain Endron's causing them. That
Like-
connection makes you a Garu.
I don't know. I've got more respect for Logan than I
Believe
do
me,
for fucking
but
Jake, because Jake's just a fucking twat.
Don't
Always
worry.
has been.
It's always
both
hard
are.
before your first change.
Yeah,
And if
but
the
I've heard
change
Logan
never
and
comes,
fucking...
if you're human, like your mother, that's
Jake.
fine. She may not feel the spirits, but she's the finest infiltrator we have.
Why didn't you go with
Because, well,
Mom
fucking,
anyway?
Jake Paul's now gone into
She's all
UFC.
alone out there. If something
He
happens
hopes.
to her.
I wish I could.
No, he is.
But
Well,
Rodko
no,
wants us
not
to keep a
UFC,
low
fucking
profile.
boxing or something.
Yeah, he wants to
No
fight
one
Conor
better
McGregor.
than your mom.
No,
Marcus Adonis.
Mayweather, I think it was.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. Everything will be alright, don't worry. Try to focus on the spirits. We'll be leaving this place soon.
Okay, I'm gonna go have a nap when my wife goes and infiltrates the base.
Shit.
Cahal, wake up. We're gonna need you.
You need me? What do you need me for? I'm coming.
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence has shaken things up.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk.
I go in and I
there,
kill
get her
everything.
out and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
So, I have a
Fortunately,
throbbing
she has
erection.
already secured a terminal. She'll
Yeah?
guide you to her location over the radio.
What do you want me to do?
Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste.
I don't
My
know.
sister needs you.
I was hoping that I'd get
I'm
the
on my
answer.
way.
Remember, stay
But I
out of
didn't.
sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network.
I'm sorry.
I've opened all the external ducts.
You fucking shouldn't be.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Oh no.
What?
Gearbox Entertainment has been bought by Embracer Group,
Don't know who that is. I don't care.
formerly known as THQ Nordic AB. The company now owns the Borderlands studio.
A
Guards.
bad thing?
Ludmilla, we got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup.
Borderlands
Tell me
4's
where
gonna
you
be shit.
Borderlands 4.
Yeah.
If we ever get a 4.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards.
A shit ton of
There's no way
guards,
I'll be able to
aka
move without
meat
being
bags.
Southern part of the outer
Corpses.
fence. Got it.
Oh no, they're not corpses yet.
That should distract them for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you,
Jump Force.
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm.
Ugh.
They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Nigga box.
Lick Kuffin!
Check it out.
Most broken move in that game.
Don't shame me for fucking being good.
Brick Kuffin!
Any idea what could have
Yeah.
caused it?
I don't care.
Fuck the ultimate
Fixed it
attack.
fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
I'm in the refinery.
perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the
The
path.
blowjob or boob job. Both is good.
Both is good.
Both is
Something's
good.
following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He's...
Ludmilla, just hold on. Fuck. Rodko.
I heard. More sneaking around. We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Rafik.
I'm done fucking around.
We need reinforcements. Send reinforcements.
It's all good, I just smeared the fucking walls with people's blood. Because fuck them and the horses they rode in on. Because I am a werewolf.
Can I, like... No.
If you want, you can check out the game.
Ludmilla!
No, I'm good.
Call. Tell 80.
No!
You murdered my wife! No! I mean, now I have to kill you. I will give in to the rage. Giving in to the rage.
Okay.
No. Ludmilla. It's me, Cahal. Listen to me. Cahal, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage. Cahal, that's Rafid! Stop it! No! What have I done?
What have I done?
There's no time to mourn. We need to
Did
go.
you kill the baby?
What baby? Kill the baby?
What? I thought that you killed the baby.
What baby?
So you did not kill the baby?
As I said, what baby? They're not making any fucking sense.
Now, look here, fucko.
I'm looking.
Did you or did you not eat the baby?
I'm not a dingo. I'm a wolf.
Now look here, you drongo.
Drongo.
Did ye or did ye not eat a dick?
I'll eat you in a minute.
That sounds kind of gay, mate.
Only in your world.
Not that there's anything to report.
In a world.
No kidding. Well, I guess we've got a special guest.
Anyway, I'm off to bed because I'm a tired boy and I got work tomorrow and Saturday. Hip hip hooray!
You know they're
Working
hiring,
on
right?
days off.
Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey, what the?
Yay. Alright, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Dumba, fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Like,
all clear, Dusk. We're good to go. "5 years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn. Endron killed my wife. I gave in to rage.
The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
And in other news, Endrin is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rodko, of Ava, of 80. This is the closest I've been to Talker's Mill in 5 years.
Cahal, we're here. You're up.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Endrin. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
The Weatherstormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endrin, another mega cult.
Nice lesson tattoo.
Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
Alright. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
I'm fine. Come on, we've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
That does it. This month's orders are packed in the delivery bay and ready to go. Let's do our inventory checks for next month.
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Endrin reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
new Endron announcement about their new biofuel? They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel's the label. It's the same shit with new branding. Marketing stuff.
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endron, not selling timeshares. Looks probably aren't their priority.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Dusk, you're up.
On it. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
What are you talking about? No pickup on this schedule. I gotta be on there. You really think I'd drive all the way out to the ass end of nowhere if I didn't have a pickup?
All right. But I'm gonna have to search that truck. Then we'll see about that pickup.
Knock yourself out, bud.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here. All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
It's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out. I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garou. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
She's from Endron, here for the special order.
Silver bullets? Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say, client is king, especially...
Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
1 week. Endrin doesn't like waiting.
Or paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endrin is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major, but business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's Mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's Mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you? How'd you get in?
I'm asking the questions. Who are you talking to? The woman! And what Mill?
I'm calling security.
Try it and it'll be the last thing you ever do. The attack. When is it happening?
How am I supposed to know? Tonight? Tomorrow? Endrin doesn't exactly share that sort of info. Besides, it's not like I ask them for details. I just give them the toys and let them play. It's part of the reason Endrin likes me so much. Come on now. I've answered your questions, but I'm a busy man. I've got things to do. Let's put a stop to this little farce. I advise you to stay put while I call my guards. This is your one chance to walk out of here alive, so I wouldn't waste it if I were you.
You know what I do to men like you? I shatter their legs, gouge out their fucking eyes. Funny thing is, once I've gutted them and wrapped their intestines around their neck, they still beg me to spare them. These blind, broken men believe that they might survive, right up until they draw their last breath.
Jesus. What do you even want from me?
You obviously know what's happening at Tarker's Mill. Don't pretend that you don't have a network.
That's some dangerous information. You sure you want to know?
Talk.
Endrin purchased some facilities at Tarker's Mill. And they're not there to create jobs, no. They plan to do the same thing they always do. Suck the land dry, even if it kills every living thing there in the process. And they'll kill anyone who stands in their way.
They can't just kill whoever they want. They've got money, but people would know. The media would spread it far and wide.
You really don't know what you're up against, do you? Endrin is powerful. They can do whatever they want. No one will care about a few dead protesters. History is written by the victors, after all. Now, die!
Bollocks! Security! Alert!
Tarker's Mill.
Donna. I have to go back. Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Go? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
In the boss's office, but I'm not...
Someone over.
we headed?
Tarker's Mill. We're too late. Engine is already here.
What do we do?
Stop the truck.
What's even down there?
My home. Dusk, stay out of this.
Wait! Call!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move! Over there!
Right.
Rodko.
You'll regret that. Clever boy. All troops, fall back!
Fucking silver.
Tell me, where's Adana?
Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
That's not what I asked.
Days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's Mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Indran site in the Pacific Northwest. The best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Indran bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
The cairn is in a bad way.
Magnus didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endrin doesn't show anyone mercy, and we won't either.
Serious? But how? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take him out in time.
Rodko must have written this when he lost his sister.
It's been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Adana, a dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She, too, is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ifen.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can. But my priority is Endrin's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind.
They killed Leandra? But she was pregnant.
They knew it too. The fuckers laughed about it as they did it.
What about Xander, her husband?
He saw it happen, and they shot him right after.
Bards. Gotta be kidding. Ceres, Gaia thanks you for your sacrifice. Now go. Yfen is waiting for you.
Save the forest, Cahal. Drive out the worm.
You deserve to rest at last, Magnus. Go to Yfen. He's waiting.
Ah, Cahal. It's good to see you, old friend. Take care of the care.
The forest shrinks a little more each day.
An eye out. We may have pushed them back, but who knows what they're capable of. Rodko's counting on us. Those bastards. Kitamona. How could they?
Silver. That's what killed her. They had 3 snipers trained on her. She never had a chance.
Kitamona, return to Yfen. The cairn is safe.
Thank you, Cahal. Take care of those who remain.
Hey, Cahal. It's good to see your
My
face.
son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if
This
I'm
letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
She's gone. She flat out just before this.
Your mother would have been so proud.
Hello, Call.
I went to see Fenn. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rothko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given in to rage and killed one of our kin, Rothko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it.
I am indeed. Your friend gave me the explosives that you stole as soon as he arrived.
Dusk is here?
Yeah. He arrived just after the attack. Don't worry. I asked the humans to look after him. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Dusk, my friend, I owe you.
Go the unaware and survive.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Efen.
Of course, Val. I'm glad I got to see you. One last time.
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Efen is waiting for you.
Cahal, keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
Thank you, Gahal, for returning your Garu kin to my side. Their souls are now at peace. Now go, fight the worm and all who serve it.
recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
You see the kit they're supplying people with? It must be worth a fortune.
Tell me about it. I mean, pump
You here to enlist?
Even the army doesn't have that shit yet.
Yeah, hear you've been having some trouble lately.
You hear correctly. We were attacked a few days ago. We pushed them back, but let's just say we're a little understaffed right now.
What's in this training program of yours anyway?
That's classified. But those who survive their training become real killing machines. With real thick wallets, too. What do you say? You interested?
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Did you register on our website?
Nah, I prefer to do things in person.
Can't say I blame you. What's your name?
Cahal Phil...
Cahal Philin. Hell of a name. There you go. You're on the list. All right, then. Go report to the instructor for testing. He's in the warehouse. Oh, and one last thing. Looking at you, it's pretty obvious you've done some time. Try not to mention that. The instructor hates ex-cons. This way. Control, I've got a candidate for you.
Welcome. If you're looking to sign up, you have to talk to the instructor. Head over to that building in the courtyard.
Caught one of Endron's new ads on TV last night. They've even got a brand new slogan. Greener action serving the biosphere. Damn.
I'm here to be recruited.
You? How'd you make it through the physical without breaking a hip? All right, Gramps. Let me just find you on the list here.
I signed up at the entrance. Cahal Philin.
Ah, right. Here you are. Now let's get down to business. You ready for the interview?
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then. Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
A holographic sight.
That's right. Let's talk Endron now. The company has an internal motto for those in the know. Can you tell me what it is?
Greener action serving the biosphere.
Look around, you dumbass. Do you think Endron gives a shit about going green? That's just the swill we serve the masses. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training program. Head over to the waiting room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Understood.
So you managed to get through their test just like that. Well done. But they want to make you wait. We don't have time for that. You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. They'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. And the people here won't know what's going on in the training center. All units be advised. Weather monitors.
in the mine?
The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Major Brainer's offering a bonus for
Cross your fingers, we're gonna be part of the team for the next attack.
Help, please!
Looks like we're finally getting...
Dispatch, we've got trouble! Shit! We've been breached!
Best equipment the money can buy. Before you begin, you'll be given a checkup by our medical staff. During this comprehensive checkup, you'll be treated with a serum reserved for the Endron elite. The serum will heighten your reflexes.
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
They're injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Endron soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
You must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Alert! All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Evacuate immediately.
I hate exos. I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
Security's detected an intruder, but he's not going anywhere now that we've got the site locked down. Stay on your guard and put a...
To set the explosives. There we go. The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
The rest of you clear this room. Leave no stone unturned. Together! Going back!
air vents running along the top of the walls in some rooms. When the ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
Search the warehouse. If you find...
Latest on the program.
Oh, this is the latest. Let's try that again, shall we?
I'm almost at the control room.
Steel yourself. Cutting the ventilation won't go unnoticed.
Yes. Yes, you are.
The ventilation system's down.
Your path is clear. Good news. Ava's just arrived back at the cairn and brought your daughter with her.
Hidana.
Arr.
I imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else. She'll be in Ava's quarters, I'm sure.
Nobody here. But her computer's on.
Cahal! You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Indran.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Adana.
Cahal?
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
Adana, how are you doing? You've grown.
It's not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Cahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
I'm sorry, Adana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death, but dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
Maybe you're right. I didn't think about how it might hurt you. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. And you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Cahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endron just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endron apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endron during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data.
Good. Give that all to me, and I will tear them to shreds.
We sink them from the inside.
You've seen how bloodthirsty Endron is. Did you know they have a price on your head?
They're not the first, and they're not about to scare me into stopping. We've lost too many already. And if we run, how will we honor their memory? The pack comes first. Besides, Endron doesn't suspect me at all. I'm secure over there.
Secure?
Endron has full confidence in me. Hell, the whole team at the fracking site looks to me for my expert chemical analyses. As long as I stay their golden girl, there's no way they'd imagine I'm connected to those scary eco-terrorists. Least of all the cairn.
Endron's built a fracking site.
It was a rush job. They'd set it up and posted guards before we had any time to react. It's a danger to nature and the spirits alike. Those sites are one of the greatest threats Gaia faces today. It hurts my heart to work there. But I also know that I'm the best chance we've got of putting a stop to it. Soon.
Sink Endron from the inside. And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endron's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endron's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. No employees have access to its composition. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the Earthblood protocol.
The Earthblood protocol? Any idea what that's about?
Not yet. But that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule actually is. Once we figure out what that mystery molecule really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endron's coffin. Thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
Yeah, I read Ava's letter to Rodko. How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
Alright, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko. Any idea where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack. They need me.
Alrighty, I think we're going to leave it there for now. And pick up right from here on the next stream of Werewolf Earthblood Apocalypse.